You've got a little questionnaire thing about how children behave. Now, is this to sort of try and self-diagnose your children if they perhaps...
What it is, it's for families who are wondering, you know, they have questions. Is what my child is doing, is this a typical thing, or should I be concerned? And so the points that we go through...
Okay, it says here the question, does your child usually do the following, okay? So the first one, points to show interest in something. So if they do, if the answer is yes, then
that's normal.
That's
regular behavior.
That's very typical, yes.
So
most young children will point to things, they'll bring you items.
Well, that's another question on the,
They'll share attention with you.
Okay. Again, responds by looking at you when you call his or her name. So that's something that autistic children would not do. Is that
they would have difficulty with,
Okay.
They'd have difficulty recognizing their parents' names. They'd have difficulty, even, you know, the relationship would be hard for them to understand.
Right. Okay, so then the next one is seems interested in other children. So if they don't show an interest in other children?
Very often, children with autism and parents will say this, you know, if you go to a family function or a party, the child with autism may be in a room by themselves, or maybe off in a corner playing with a toy by themselves, while other children are together and playing.
Right.
Or even more comfortable with adults.
When the child is more comfortable with the adult?
Maybe more comfortable with the adults,
really?
because adults are just so much more
comforting, perhaps, and understanding.
And also just more predictable, I think. Whereas children may suddenly scream, suddenly run, suddenly laugh.
And they don't
really
understand how
loud.
to sort of deal with those sort of, or how to fit into that group. Right. Of course, you know, as we said, bringing the object to show you, looks at something across the room when you point at it, imitates things you do. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, it's one of the early learner skills that we teach in our program, is how to imitate, because throughout the lifespan, people learn through imitation in grade school and going forward from there. But it's difficult for a lot of the children to attend, to watch you and I and to imitate the same things that we're doing.
Yeah, because there's no they're not making the connection, is that it?
And they're not attending. The three main learner skills that Maggie's talking about, attention, imitation, and cooperation. So like even right now, we're using all of those skills even as we talk. We're paying attention to each other, we're imitating you, we're all sitting the same kind of way. We're cooperating, you're asking a question, I'm answering, you know, I'm not walking around the room. And so those three things really are very, very necessary in classrooms, in life.
Okay, and they're almost basic, I mean, they're basic social interaction skills. I mean, okay.
Well, we went through the questions here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you answered no to 2 or more of those questions, then you really ought to start considering taking your child to
you should
pediatrician or something.
Pediatrician.
Or a clinical psychologist.